Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and today I'm going to be doing the first part of my top 50 albums of all time. So today I'm going to be doing from number 50 to 41. Okay, so let's start. At number 50 I have Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. I mean, this really is such a great Bruce album. I'd say it's easily my favourite Bruce album, and I have a special if you can make that out gold CD edition, which is very nice indeed, and certainly delivers a brilliant sound quality, just adds an extra sort of crispness to it. And I think this really does contain his best song, which is Jungle Land. And I mean, the saxophone by the late Clements, it's just brilliant. I mean, such a great album. Okay, next at number 49, we have Motorhead, The World Is Yours. Okay, so I had this if you saw my top 5 albums 2011 video. Oopsie, again. If you saw my top 5 albums 2011, you would have noticed that it was at number 5. I thought this was just such a great return to form by Motorhead. Things like Waiting for the Snake, I Know How to Die, Get Back in Line. Just Lemmy really has gotten such a form of this. Brilliant album. At number 48, we have Still Got the Blues by Gary Moore. So of course Gary Moore, he, sadly died last year, and is coming up to the year anniversary of his death, which will be on the 6th of February. And in my opinion, this really is his classic album. Has his most famous song, Still Got the Blues, and it's just a genius album. It really just shows his blues guitar and everything. Brilliant. Okay, so let's see, at number 47 we have, this is certainly different to the other albums in the list, we have the Kaiser Chiefs' Employment. So, very different to Motorhead and Gary Moore, but it's just one of those albums, it's just a great album. I'm not really a big sort of indie fan, but I can't help it. Things like Every Day I Love You Less and Less, I Predict a Riot, Oh My God, they're just genuinely great songs. I saw them live, it was, I think, the second concert I ever saw, and they're just, I can't deny it. It's just a great album. Okay then, so then at number 46, I have The Killers' Day and Age. In my opinion, this truly is The Killers' best album. I saw them on the tour of this, and they're just brilliant. Human, A Dustland Fairy Tale, Neon Tiger, just to name a couple. It truly is a great, again, I classify it more in the indie category, album. It's just brilliant. Okay, so at number 45, I have Slash, his self-titled solo album, and if you can see I have the deluxe edition of it, which sort of features quite a few extra tracks actually, mainly acoustic stuff with Myles Kennedy, the singer of Alter Bridge. I just think it's a really interesting concept to feature so many different artists, from Ozzy Osbourne to Fergie from Black Eyed Peas to Lemmy to Myles Kennedy, who went on tour with. I mean, it even has his old bandmate Duff McKagan in here, playing bass on Watch This, which is an instrumental with Slash, McKagan and Dave Grohl. I think it really is his finest work since Guns N' Roses. Okay, this album, Black Country Communion 2, and this is at number 44. This was my fourth favourite album of 2011. And it's just such a great album from the supergroup Black Country Communion, who consist of Joe Bonamassa, Glenn Hughes, who was in Deep Purple and Black Sabbath for about 2 days, and who else? Yeah, Jason Bonham on drums, the son of the legendary John Bonham, and on keyboards Derek Sherinian, who played for Dream Theater most notably on the Awake album and Change of Seasons EP. And yeah, this is a great song. Things like Ordinary Sun, The Outsider, Man in the Middle. It's certainly, great album of theirs. Next we have, number 43. We have Verso Emerges Fixed at Zero. This is Verso Emerges' only and debut album. It's just brilliant. It's effectively sort of female-fronted pop rock. It's, not that heavy at all, but the choruses and things like Mind Reader, Fixed at Zero, Fire, Aim Your Arrows High, they really are just outstanding. They truly are one to watch in the future, and they certainly will easily be like the next Paramore, effectively, and I think they're better than Paramore. A lot better. On the same record label as well. Okay, so at number 42, we have another female-fronted band. This is the Pretty Reckless's Light Me Up. Again, another debut album from Taylor Momsen, who was in, Glamour Gals, I think? I don't know. No, Gossip Girl. I'm not quite sure, but still. Brilliant album. Things like My Medicine, Make Me Wanna Die, Just Tonight, Miss Nothing. It's just great. It really has just a sort of a punk feel to it. And is, yeah. And at number 40, we have Van Halen's 1984. The classic Van Halen album. It really is David Lee Roth and Van Halen at their absolute finest. Jump, Hot for Teacher, Panama. I mean, need I say more? It's a classic album. And yeah, it really is just the best Van Halen album with the best 3 songs in it, my opinion. So anyway, that was part 1 of my top 50 albums of all time, and that was from 50 to 41. So next Friday I'll be doing from 40 to 31. Okay, so thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. And bye.